Last weekend is the winter solstice, an important festival for Chinese people, even said to be greater than the New Year. In Asian agricultural societies, surviving the cold winter was not guaranteed. Making it through another year with enough food and clothing was truly worth celebrating, with the whole family gathering to enjoy familial bliss. Hong Kong has long entered the post-industrial era and become prosperous, with most people not worrying about basic needs. The winter solstice is no longer a matter of life and death. However, 2024 has been an economic winter with hardships abound. That crisis begets opportunity. When one is backed into a corner, he will search for ways to forge ahead. With a shift in mindset and proactive perseverance, Hong Kongers can still overcome this challenging year. First, let me clarify that this video only shares how ordinary people can get through economic difficulties, discussing daily civilian life. The Hong Kong government and business sector have seemed to exist in a parallel universe from the general public in recent years, so I have no place to comment on them. My optimistic and proactive mindset is no idle talk. Government officials have long set us on this righteous path. Last April, the Secretary for Housing, Winnie Ho Weng Yin, quoted a Tuen Mun resident saying the lengthy commute into the city centre was not bothersome, calling it a spiritual journey of happiness. This October, in the policy address, the Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu proposed regulating subdivided units, rebranding qualified registered ones as simple living homes. John Lee also boldly claimed businesses could open 16 stores for every 10 closed. We need not distort facts, but simply change perspectives and discard unnecessary presuppositions to find new paths forward. As consumption dwindles, night markets have been particularly bleak, with many night businesses and eateries complaining of hardship, some even closing due to the night market slump. This results from reduced public spending, but reduced spending itself opens many benefits, allowing the public to develop good habits. 1. Promoting frugality. Urban consumption relies heavily on people's wants rather than needs, with purchasing power reducing and stores closing. The public can take this opportunity to cultivate frugal habits and spend only when necessary. First, control your wallet, then control your mind. Question your soul's true needs. You'll realize what truly satisfies often comes free or at a very low cost. 2. New experiences. Frugality doesn't mean suffering or never spending money. Even traveling abroad wouldn't be excessive, but such spending should be carefully selected to retain only the essence. For traveling on a limited budget, you trade a modest cost for precious experiences, ones of lasting value that you rarely access or share with others. Gimmicky visual performances, gluttonous feasts, and must-see hotspots are out of consideration. This kind of travel seeks out hidden gems, truly experiencing local cultures, vastly different from ticking off a checklist of common sights and cuisines. 3. Better health. Reduced spending can lead to healthier lifestyles. As urban dwellers cut costs, dining out gets reduced first. Buying low-cost 2-dish lunchboxes isn't even enough. Hong Kongers can cook for themselves, controlling portions and ingredients for healthy home-cooked meals. Some Hong Kongers visiting the US, Canada, or UK lament the high dining costs and lack of cuisine matching their tastes. Noting locals often cook at home. Many still complain about long working hours, making home cooking impractical. However, many have shared quick cooking methods and single portion recipes suitable for city living. If dining out becomes unviable, the opportunity has arrived to explore this further. The above explores how consumers can adapt to economic downturns. For business operators, the challenges are even greater in a depressed market, but it also presents opportunities to innovate. As the director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, Xia Baolong, wisely pointed out, Hong Kong needs to boldly reform and take the initiative. With many malls dark and deserted now, it is the perfect time for industrial transformation, like new life sprouting after a forest fire clears old growth. Recently, claw machine shops have proliferated, occupying previously unaffordable retail spaces across Hong Kong, even increasing from 9 to 29 outlets in core business areas over the past 3 years. Like many developed regions, Hong Kong has reached a development bottleneck. Career advancement is often stagnant, while entrepreneurship faces high operating costs, saturated markets, and lack of diversity, making it exceptionally difficult. Now with the economic downturn, even traditionally free-spending Chinese tourists advocate not spending a penny in Hong Kong. At iconic spots like 1991 Heritage, formerly lined with boutiques, was recorded 90% vacancy. It is ripe for business reshuffling. Claw machines emerged as a product of the times, but are there other viable paths? The adaptable Hong Kong people will surely find opportunities. Let's envisage starting a claw machine business. The claw strength, gripping frequency, etc. can be programmed to affect players' chances of obtaining prizes. Many in Hong Kong criticize rigged claw machines, accusing operators of setting implausibly low win rates, bordering on fraud. Entrepreneurs could offer premium services like guaranteed prizes after a set number of failed attempts, couple discounts for events like Christmas, Valentine's Day, etc., and themed rotations, such as panda dolls during China's panda craze or space toys after rocket launches. I'm just spitballing to inspire ideas. Hong Kong is full of talented minds with ingenious plans. Winter will pass, but we can still not yet see the end of this economic gloom. We must prepare for adversity by cutting unnecessary expenses. With calls for Hong Kong to reform and the revelation of economic reshuffle, we all have a responsibility as the proverb goes. All are responsible for the nation's rise and fall. Hong Kong's officials especially should lead by example, taking pay cuts, living frugally, and viewing it as a spiritual journey of happiness. In this way, regardless of class or status, Hong Kongers can progress in daily life, spirituality, and economically by renewing themselves daily. Please comment if you have any ideas. You may also like, subscribe or share this video. Your action can spread the message. See you on the next video.